In 1987, a 5-man Soviet climbing team set off to conquer Mount Elbrus, the highest peak in Europe. Officially, it never even happened. There are no photos, no government records, and no rescue reports, just 5 names registered to climb that week. Sergei Volkov, Mikhail Orlov, Anton Petrenko, Yuri Sokolov, and Dmitri Lebedev. Only 2 came back. They left the village of Terskol on July 11th with perfect weather and clear skies. The plan was simple: summit in 2 days, but they never reached the top. On the 3rd night, everything went wrong. A nearby military radar station detected a massive, unexplained heat signature high above the glacier. It was too big for a helicopter, too slow for a jet, and completely silent. At that exact moment, the climber's radio crackled to life. It wasn't a call for help. It was a chorus of distorted, inhuman screams. Then nothing. Official reports claimed bad weather delayed the rescue mission for 5 days, but locals swear the skies were crystal clear. When rescuers finally reached the high-altitude camp, they found a chilling scene. The tents were pristine, food was untouched, and their boots were still lined up inside. But the climbers were gone. There were no footprints, no signs of a struggle, and no evidence of an avalanche. 3 days later, 2 men stumbled out of the wilderness near Chegat Mountain. They were barefoot, frostbitten, and nearly blind from the snow. It was Volkov and Orlov. Each had lost over 15 kilograms. Doctors were stunned to find they had severe radiation burns on their backs and extensive internal damage. When questioned by the KGB, they both told the same terrifying story. A light, brighter than the snow itself, descended from the sky without a sound. Suddenly, the air grew still. No wind, no breath, not even the sound of their own heartbeats. Then, they saw figures moving inside the light. They were tall, thin, and had no faces. They weren't human. One by one, Anton, Yuri, and Dmitri began walking toward the light with strange smiles on their faces, as if they were in a trance. Volkov desperately reached out to grab his friend Yuri, but his hand passed right through him like he was made of smoke. Then, everything went black. When Volkov came to Orlov was screaming next to him. The camp was empty. Both survivors were quickly taken to a secret military hospital in Moscow. Within 6 months, they were both dead. The official cause was listed as organ failure. To this day, climbers on Mount Elbrus report bizarre occurrences. Radios suddenly die. Compasses spin wildly. They hear disembodied voices calling their names on empty slopes, and see strange lights moving inside storms. The locals have a name for this phenomenon. They call it the Watchers of Elbrus. They believe the mountain doesn't just kill climbers, it chooses them.